It's episode 10 of my spring series, and this week I'm making strawberry, lemon and elderflower biscuits with a strawberry and elderflower cordial. It's both strawberry and elderflower season and they happen to go really well together. This recipe makes melt-in-the-mouth biscuits with a lovely, refreshing cordial, and it's using up all the bits of strawberry, so there's very little waste. When you're picking elderflower, make sure to smell it so you're sure it's elderflower and it's at the right stage of pollination. And just remember to leave enough on the tree for the bugs and the bees. Then you're going to mix your elderflower with a syrup, so half sugar, half water, and then I'm also going to slice up my strawberries in thin slices and keep the tails because they're also going into the syrup. I'm also going to zest the lemon, keep the zests back for the biscuits, and add half the lemon juice to my syrup. Then that can go onto the stove, bring it up to the boil, and then leave it to cool down and infuse. I can then strain it, and that's a lovely cordial. It's already delicious as is, and you can just call it a day at this point, but I'm going to boost the strawberry flavor a bit. So if you remember, I've got the slices of strawberries which I'll be using in my biscuits, and I'm just going to add some sugar on top of them, stir that in and leave it to sit for 15-20 minutes. This will make the water come out of the strawberries and form a nice syrup, which I can then strain into the elderflower cordial to make sure it's not wasted. And that's now ready for any cocktails or mocktails you want. Perfect to add a touch of spring to all your drinks, be that a mojito, a margarita with some tonic water, soda water, lemonade, or just plain water, you name it. Then onto the strawberry slices. I'm going to dehydrate those in a low oven for about an hour until they become the texture of a fruit leather, and these will then go onto my biscuits. So now for the biscuit dough, it's super simple. Since it's sunny, I've actually left my butter out just to get it to room temperature and make it softer, but you can also just give it a quick burst in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Then I'm stirring that with some icing sugar, and I'm going to add the lemon zest that I saved from earlier and the juice from the other half of the lemon. Stir that in to combine. Then I'm going to sieve in the flour. And stir until it's formed a nice dough of this consistency. The dough is now quite soft, so I'm going to roll it into a sausage using cling film to make it easier to shape the biscuits later on. You're just going to roll it in the cling film, use your hands if needed, and roll it on the work surface until it's got a nice sausage-like shape. Then I'm going to pop it in the fridge until it's hardened, which usually takes about half an hour. And all that's left to do is to slice them up now into inch-thick slices, which will allow the biscuits to cook through but keep a nice, soft, melt-in-the-mouth texture. Once they're sliced, I can put them on a baking sheet, and I decided to try and give them a strawberry shape, but you don't have to bother with this. You can keep them round, but also feel free to have some fun with it. Then I'm just going to place those little strawberry slices or strawberry leather on top of the biscuit and just mash them in with a fork so that they stick together. Bake them for 10 minutes until they're starting to brown on the edges and they're ready to go. Perfect with our delicious, refreshing cordial, which I'll just be mixing with some water and ice here. And that's it, a super easy bake, perfect for spring, uses every part of the strawberry, it's got lovely floral, sweet and acidic notes, perfect for any occasion. And if you'd like the recipe, then head over to my website, which is linked in the description. I'd also love to know if you give this recipe a try, so please send me your pictures. If you do, it would make my day. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe for more every week.